Yo, yo,
Hi
yo.
guys.
Hey guys,
Welcome
what
back.
on? How are you
Once
guys?
again.
We're back.
I'm hot. That's how I am.
Bruv,
It's
we were
true.
complaining about the weather, was it last
I'm
week?
hot.
Or the week before, about how England said after summer and England said say less. And now
Like
I'm eating my words.
I'm not.
eating them.
I'm over the moon.
Anybody
Fucking
are you
burning.
the psychopath enjoying this heat? I don't
Do
understand.
you
how
know I
can
will
do
not
it.
get a Bermuda summer? This is as close as I'm gonna get. I am relishing in every part of the sun.
I'm
I'm
miserable.
obsessed.
Miserable.
Pray for me.
I
Pray
mean, I'm
for
okay
How are
me.
you
right
miserable
now.
and you live in Bermuda? I don't.
That don't matter. I'm not a summer. I'm a
Yeah, it's
fall
the
baby.
heat,
I was
bro.
born in October. I do not enjoy this. This is not fun.
So then,
Helena was born in
okay.
December there. So
Listen, summer.
It's
Exactly.
Summer is the worst season in the world. The worst season in the world.
Well, I'm thankful.
that's a stretch, but it's very hot.
We had to literally force Sakaéla to turn off the fan 2 seconds before we hit the record button. Like, the girl, I just.
If I can keep it on, I promise you it would be on right now.
I don't have a
Anyway,
fan down here.
you need to get a cooling fan. Change your life.
Change your life.
That would change my life.
Promise.
Necessary. Anyway, let's get into it. So last week we talked about respect or lack thereof from the older generation, and we asked some questions on our Instagram as we always do. So if you're now following us on the gram, at this point it's
doing?
repetitive. Like, what are you doing? But anyway, one of the questions we asked was, should respect be associated with a person's age? And we had 2 comments on this question. One person said, hell no, if you're disrespecting me, expect it back. Auntie or not, you can get the chop.
Know that, period.
Period. Another person said, everyone of all ages deserves respect. And Periana.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. The next question is, have you experienced disrespect from an elder? One person said homophobia from an elder.
Oh no.
I will. And then the next person said, LOL, yup, and put the Jamaican flag. And I see you, friend. I see you. The next question was, why do you feel older people think they can just say anything to you? The responses were, because they think they know better, ageist assholes.
Hello.
Another person said, because that's how society is engineered. Folks are just doing the traditional thing. I think we talked about that last week too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last question is, how do you respond to the disrespect? And a person said, I don't, with the laughing emoji. And the last person said, reframe and redirect the foolishness and never worry about it. Period.
Because you can't take that on, bro.
What else can you do, like?
Exactly. So have you guys had any comments from the comment section this week?
We did get a comment on YouTube, which we love to see, and we definitely appreciate you. Someone said that they love this episode, which thanks, sis. We love you for loving it.
Period. We love to see it. So that's what you guys were saying in the comment section. Again, if you are not following us on Instagram, you are missing out on quality content. Interactive. It's dope. It's fire. Sakaéla's working hella hard on it. So please do what you need to do. Follow us at WMTR Podcast on everything.
Period.
See you there.
Period. Hello again. Not that we've been anywhere. What? Welcome back to We Love to See It. This is the segment where we highlight dope people doing dope things because we love to see that. So, who's going first?
I'm going last.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I guess I'll get first. I'm shouting out a little celebrity, but I don't care because she's amazing and she deserves the recognition. Normani just dropped her visual for Wild Side, and it is so good. It's so good.
Listen.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Oh,
She
First of all, she is so beautiful.
So beautiful. She's killing the game. The R&B girls, they need to catch up. Like, she is.
Please.
Oh my
this
gosh, her
is what we're
visuals.
used to.
Like, what are you?
Like,
This is the
the
level
dance
that we need.
routines, the outfits, everything was just.
This is why we had 106 and Park and tried to learn all of the choreo.
Like,
on the same day that
Oh
the
my
project
goodness.
was released.
It was the stunt double for me. I said, okay, sis.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. The whole thing was just. It's
I
great.
watched
If
it
you haven't
today
watched it, you need
at
to watch
work because I'm a terrible employee. And then it went off, and I said, "Nope, I'm not done. Play that again."
Like-
And then
Rewind.
I was on a little stand tip, and I was like, I just want to watch you dance. So like, I literally typed in Normani dancing because I'm like, the music videos are not enough. Like, I need more.
She's amazing.
Yes.
So shout out to you, Normani.
Also, I
know
love.
we know you're listening. So
Obviously. Also, I love the fact that she's the only relevant person from that stupid ass group.
right.
What group? I'm low. I'm too old.
What is
What
called
group?
From
again?
Fifth Harmony.
Yes.
And I hated them.
Really?
Remember they did, what was it? What was the show that there was? America's.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Oh.
But yeah, she was a part of that.
Her
I
and
don't
Look
be
at her
knowing.
thriving.
and racist Camila Cabello.
Yeah, but nobody cares about her.
Yeah, fuck her.
Shout out to you, Normani.
She was
We
trash
love
to
you.
her. So we love to see that
We
Normani
love
is on
you.
top. And she's the only
Visuals.
one in that damn group who could dance.
Aesthetic vibes.
One thing about them
Just
tables are gonna turn every
Like-
single damn time.
We just love to see it. Love you,
We do.
Normani.
Love
Slay
you.
my life. I'm gonna watch the video
Continue.
again when we're done.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn. This week I love to see Tim Reynolds, also known as violin_Tim on Instagram. He is obviously a violinist. He's just a musician. He sings as well, and I just love him. He has been doing these violin covers on the gram this week. Just a cover a day, just slaying my life. You can check him out. He has music on Spotify. His most recent album or EP is called Chill Covers, which is just him playing his violin, just like I guess lo-fi version of songs that you love.
Mhm.
And they're great.
Okay.
And
Here for it.
before that, he released an album. I forget what it's called. It's from last year. It's called From the Heart, where I don't think he's doing covers here. I think this is his original music, and he's playing. And some of these songs he actually sings, and I just love them, and I love him. And check him out and follow him because you need him in your life.
That's my kind of vibe.
Period.
Oh, so it's my turn.
Let's
Wow.
go.
This week, I am shouting out us. I love to see us
Ooh.
because individually, collectively, we are killing it.
Killing it.
Absolutely coming for it. Listen, if you are not following us on our individual social medias, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Follow
Like, come
Sakaéla
on.
Justice.
What are you doing?
Follow Chakara. Follow Helena Pipe _. Like,
Follow _
You're
Just
missing
Cara.
out.
Just Cara is a
You're
white
missing
girl.
out.
oh, sorry, yes. Follow _ Just Cara. Listen, get into it because what we're
Get into
doing
it.
is killing it.
Killing it.
You need to be here for this.
We're consistent.
Okay.
We
like, period.
We are really just showing you what branding is about individually and also on WMTR podcast. Like, but I'm just really proud of us, honestly, guys, because
Yeah,
we kind of had these conversations at the start of the year where we were like, yo, we're not playing. We're doing what we need to do. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be annoying. We're going to have to do work that we probably don't want to do, but we're going to do it. And we're going to elevate. And I think we're slowly starting to see the fruits of our labor. It's happening.
Facts.
And it's just going to continue to rise. Abundance. It's us claiming it. So, yo, that's what I love to see. Follow us. We're killing it. Period.
I will find as hell.
Fine as hell.
All right, y'all. So now we're gonna get into the ghetto.
The
which is all
ghetto.
craziness that is the things that are on social media. So, who wanna go first?
Okay. So Hazel E had a princess birthday party for her daughter. And so did Cardi B. For some reason, Hazel E thinks that she is the rightful owner of all things princess birthday parties. She says she comes from the "that's hot" era where you trademark your intellectual property before others can profit on what you make pop. So essentially, she's saying that the princess party that she had for her daughter, the one Cardi B had for her daughter, is the exact same, and that Cardi B maybe should have trademarked the specific theme with black princesses and chariots, and she had a dog. Like, it's all too much
What?
to copy or be inspired by, whatever. You have to give credit for a child's birthday party. Hazel, baby girl, you're not
That
the
doesn't even
first.
make
You
any
won't be the
sense.
Little
last.
girls have been having princess birthday parties since the beginning of time.
Like,
Exactly.
have you watched
What is wrong
Cinderella?
with
There's
her? And she's
chariots, there's
not
black
letting it go.
girl.
Like all week, it's just been one post after the other. Like she's just going off about this damn birthday party, and I'm just
The
so.
nerve to claim intellectual property like
Like,
she came
over
up with this.
Do you know
princess
the
party?
process of having to file for intellectual property? Like, ma'am,
Ever since
A
Walt
princess
Disney
party?
decided to make princess movies,
Like,
little girls have
what's
been
that,
having
1900?
princess, like,
Fucking hell.
stop.
Miss Mamas,
Anyway,
please
girl,
get it together.
you're bored.
And is
Right? Get a
Cinderella your
life.
intellectual property, ma'am? Because I don't think it
Well,
is.
Tiana, we have Miss Black Princess right there. I don't understand. Like, anyway,
Please stop.
bye.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Cut it out.
So I saw earlier today, this is Black girl. She tweeted, "Mind my business trying to take a video in the bathroom. Would you look at that? Black women are not being dramatic when we tell you it happens more often than you think. You don't care and you don't listen. If it wasn't on camera, you'd think I was tripping as per usual." So she's got a video of her. This white woman comes into the bathroom with her. She's got her hair in a fro. And she comes over, and she says it's for the third time that she said it. "Is that your real hair?" And she's like, "Yes." And then she goes, the thing I don't understand about white people when they ask you the question, you're asking me my consent, but you're doing it anyway. "Can I touch your hair?" And she said, "No, no, no." Like, you're asking as you're moving your hand. Have I responded yet?
Like, stop.
I don't understand. Why do you think that it's okay to? And no, she said, "Is this your real hair?" And then she responded back, "Is that your real hair?" Like, you just have to respond with the stupidity, with more stupidity, because why do you think that it's okay to invade my personal space? Like, she really was like reaching. "Can I touch your?" She's like, "No."
Why? What I don't get is their obsession with, like, why?
Exactly.
How do you feel comfortable asking such a thing? Why do you want to stop? I am not
Like,
an animal.
Like, exactly.
your
That's what I was
pet.
just about to say.
Like, cut it out.
I even saw in the
Everything does
replies, it
not
was like,
belong
you
to
could
you.
see that
Just
she's
because
old enough
something interests
that
you doesn't mean you have the
you can
authority to
touch
just
that.
grab
Like,
and touch.
that's the first time you've seen a fro. That's not the first time
Even-
you've seen a fro.
Like,
So you
even
need to
asking,
relax.
it's like they ask to be polite or as a formality,
Right,
which
it's
is evidenced
not-
by the reaching of their hand. Can I touch it? Like, obviously
As
I
you
can
didn't even
touch
finish
it.
your question, and you already got your hand out.
Like,
I'm sorry.
no, do not touch me
How does it work?
or any part
Don't
of me.
touch me.
Why do you think that's okay, stranger? No, you can't touch me.
Stranger danger.
You cannot touch me.
Keeping on theme with crazy white bitches. I saw this video of this woman in Victoria's Secret. A black woman went into Victoria's Secret to claim her free penny with her little coupon that she had, and this white woman starts screaming. No, she ran at her. This is how the video starts. White woman comes running at her, and she was like about to hit her, but now that we're recording, she starts crying and having a meltdown because please stop recording me. She attacked me. She is recording me, and this woman had a whole fit in this Victoria's Secret, screaming. She got on the ground, like, you know how they talk about the terrible twos and children having temper tantrums in the middle of the store. Apparently, white people never grow out of that, because she threw herself on the ground and she was crying and fussing and screaming, and she called the police saying she's recording me, which is not a crime, not an emergency. I need people to learn that 911 is for emergencies.
Exactly.
And to stop wasting taxpayer dollars and people's time. And I just don't understand why these people are like this. And then what frustrated me even more in that video is there were bystanders, witnesses, other white people who say to the black woman, why don't you just go stand over there? No. Why doesn't she leave me alone? And then another one says, oh, okay, put the phone down now. Because you believe that you have some sort of authority here, because make it make sense.
It was the
bother me.
It was the get away from me as she
ran to her,
the black woman, filming her for her aggression. It was it was sickening. Like, it was funny because it was like, what the hell, you are insane. But also, like, the fact that this can transpire and no one will step in and remove this woman, like, get her out of here. Nobody said, ma'am, get on out. And nobody called security because she's screaming down her store. Like,
she called for security several times. They just never came.
Right.
But the victim is the black woman. Like, why is nobody calling to save her?
Because when she actually ran at her with her hand raised, like, had she not pulled out her camera battery, like, come on. And then apparently there were some follow-up videos. So the police actually did come and did not listen to the black woman.
Yeah.
And apparently she went to the police station afterwards and they were not paying her any mind. And so, like, we're recording to protect ourselves, but still no justice. Like,
it don't even matter.
Leave us alone.
It's crazy.
Like, why are you not like this? Cut it out. Do better. Leave us alone.
All right, y'all. So wait, let me, because I'm okay. All right, y'all. So that is the end of the ghetto. Follow us on Twitter if you haven't already. We do post some there. We have some polls, some just interactive things. WMTR podcast. Let us know if you see anything on social media that you think is worthy of us to talk about on here, because we want to see the craziness, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So yeah. So now we're gonna get into who makes the rules, the meat of the podcast, and it's my week. And so today, I ain't kept you. I was looking, I had to Google some stuff. I'm like, yo, I ain't got no topic. Like, it's really not coming. It's not coming. But I saw this one thing and I was like, well, maybe we could talk about this. I think it could be kind of a conversation. Who makes the rules, or who made the rules? Because it's been a rule for a very long time that, like, natural things that women do or come out of us, why is that so disgusting? Like, things like periods or body hair, or even like when you have a baby and you're breastfeeding, like, all of these things are just looked at as, ew, you should not be doing that. Why are you doing that? Women, what are you, like? I remember, like, I can think back to, like, middle school, high school, when I would have my period and, like, sneaking the pad out of my bag to get it in my pocket because I didn't want anybody to know that I was on my, like, why did I not want people to know that I was? Is it natural? Do we not also have periods? Why do we act like it's such a taboo thing to bleed from our vaginas or to have hair on my legs? Like, I'm sorry, is that not okay? I just don't understand why it's like that. Very interesting. Very interesting.
It's
thing.
the patriarchy.
It's always the patriarchy.
It really honestly is.
Okay, so partially, and a very small part of this, I feel like, with periods, is people are just disgusted by blood. I know that it's more than that. It's more than that. Because it's not like they see the blood, but
right. I guess
people are disgusted by blood. So I think that could be a small part of that bit. Body hair, I have nothing to say to that. I don't know why body hair is seen as disgusting on women. Breastfeeding is because niggas be over-sexualizing us So, like, why do you have your breasts out in public? And instead of looking at it as, oh, why is that child
feeding
eating
her
out in
child.
public like the rest of us do? Everybody else can eat in public, but when it's a baby, it's because your breast has to be out, and like, ew, there's a sexual parts of your body.
Parts of
Why do
your
you have
body.
that out like that?
But
Yeah.
only the woman's nipple, because the man's nipple, which
Yeah, men will
essentially
walk
looks the
around with
exact
nipples.
same,
Exact same. That's
it's
okay.
fine.
That's fine. But the woman, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, even when I think about, like, let's say, like, people praise guys for if they go and buy pants for their girlfriend. Like, why the hell are we clapping you, patting you on the back for doing such a simple task?
It's so
Like,
simple.
oh my gosh. You buy, your man buys your pants for you? Oh, he goes and gets your tampons? Like, I'm like, it's, I just,
But on the flip side, because niggas be scared to do it. Like, why are you acting like this?
right.
No, I don't want to touch that.
Right.
Like you're a child.
While it's in the package.
Like, does have blood on it. It's
So
just
even
so
if a
stupid.
woman leaks, like,
God forbid.
child, it happens.
Like,
Especially if you
natural.
have many
A heavy
a
period.
problem, just a heavy period. But like, please stop the madness. I remember at one point on Twitter there was like this conversation about a woman who leaks and how the man reacts, and like how men make women feel disgusting or look disgusted because they leaked in the bed. And yeah, just grow up. Like,
It happens, bro.
very normal. It happens all the time. And sir, you don't have to bleed once a damn month.
Right.
First and foremost,
Like,
you just take your privilege, you take them sheets off the bed and you wash them, because you don't have to freaking bleed. You ain't gotta have cramps. You ain't gotta worry about things just coming out of you out of control. You don't have to worry about nothing.
You ain't gotta
All
be
you have
scared
to
to sneeze.
Like,
You gotta wonder if you could eat today because you might throw up.
You wake up, you eat, you pee, you poop, and you go about your day. You don't have these ridiculous hormones making you make crazy decisions. Like, you have it easy. So at the very least you can do is shut up.
Right?
And
just
get
help
me
me
a
out.
damn water bottle.
Or get me a chocolate while you're at it.
Exactly.
Just help me out. I just
And
don't
then,
understand it.
like, it's bad enough that we have to go through all of that. And then on top of that, we have to deal with you talking about, oh, that's so disgusting. Bitch,
Right.
Right? You want me to take this off and put it in your face?
Exactly. That's what you're asking for.
Put this shit on your face and you'll see disgusting. Golly. And even like, because now it's summertime, right? I stupidly, I mean, it depends on how I feel. Some days I'm like, child, you get to see my hairy legs. I really don't care. But I'm like, I want to go outside and my legs ain't shaving because like people can look at me like, why does it matter if I have hair on my legs? Who is it bothering that my legs have hair on them? Nobody. Except, like, are you touching them? Are you gonna?
And
it's
even
my
if you
leg,
are
but
touching them.
Jeez Louise.
Exactly.
Deal.
Yeah, body hair period on women. I admire those ones that will go out with like armpits that go like I couldn't do it, but I admire you sis for not giving a fuck about what society
Right.
say
Exactly.
and just doing whatever you want to do, because they really make you feel like you're dirty. It's not even like it's just like, oh, she's not hygienic because I don't shave, I'm unhygienic. Does that have to do with me washing myself?
That is not hygiene.
Like,
That's not how it works.
does it not grow out of my body? It's a natural part of my body. Would it not be there for a reason? There must be a reason why it's growing. So like, why do y'all make it seem like it's such a big deal?
But it's only us. Because it's fine when a man's got a whole freaking lawn under his arm. It's only
fine.
us.
It's manly. it's manly on man, but it's disgusting and unhygienic on us. It's not even that it's manly on us. It's just nasty.
It's nasty.
How that makes sense?
It make sense.
I get it.
To know. I'm very intrigued, honestly. I just should have done some research to figure out when did it start? When did shaving start? Who put this pressure on me to now have to shave once a week because if I go outside the house looking like this, people's gonna look at me some weird type of way.
There's some European standards of smoothness.
Yeah, it probably the white folk. It's the white folk and it's the men. That's the root of all the issues that we have in this. That's the root of all of the issues that we have, and it's insane. And
I won't lie, like I'm kind of glad that someone thought about shaving and waxing and stuff because my preference. That's just what I like.
I enjoy.
So I enjoy
smooth myself.
I enjoy being smooth.
Right, but that's
I just don't like the pressure. Right.
But, yeah,
right.
I don't like the idea that I have to. I do it because I choose to.
Right.
And if I didn't feel like it, then you're gonna deal. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
I dare you say something to me.
Could you imagine someone saying something to you because you have hurt under your arms?
I had somebody say, Lord, we just thank you for just deliverance from toxic people. But I had somebody that I was talking to, and said person stroked my legs and was complaining that because my legs, they had no stubble, but you wanted to announce to me that my legs were not smooth. So the privilege here is that you got to touch my legs.
Right?
Like, don't irritate me.
It's just
don't piss me off.
And I feel like real niggas they don't care about hair anywhere. If you got a man that's out here like, how pussy me be bone, like, nigga, does it feel the same? Is it going in the inside or is it going on the outside? Because
I have spoken to a few gentlemen who say that they like a little something down there, you know, like somebody said it adds a nice texture, which I thought was funny. And somebody else said he doesn't like when it's too smooth because it gets real messy down there. So he likes a little, just not a bush, but a little something to like kind of suck up moisture. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting take. But thank you for sharing.
And again, that's great, but it's what I want to do.
Yeah, you can get. As for me and my man, you're gonna get whatever I give you. You're gonna deal. And you're gonna love it.
I'll say wax if you pay for it, because that shit ain't cheap. No, like
that's the thing. It really ain't.
It isn't. And why not? Because we have to do all of this to keep up with you lot standards.
With you lot standards, right? Let's reduce the
price.
And
if you try and take a cheaper route and do it by yourself, do you know the pain? Oh, girl. Because I'm here to tell you.
I could never.
It is hard.
I tried
work.
it.
I'll be in her sweating in the winter.
Sweating.
You gotta have the powder.
Gotta have the powder on hand. It's rough, man.
I'm sick of you not trying to have an opinion, and I'm over
just
her.
Too much.
Almost like dying. Like it's excruciating. And you don't know what we go what I do. Oh my god!
Because man, we go through so much just for them to complain. Because, like, imagine sitting in the bathroom, sweating in the winter, self-inflicting pain. Sometimes you bleed.
Dance, like, okay,
you gotta coach yourself, breathing, rip it off. You're bleeding off.
I could do it. I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah,
but it's on you now.
I could do it.
You ain't gonna die.
And now you started, you gotta go back in. You see how much it hurts now. Now you gotta keep
some people go to the hospital because they think they can take on the pain of giving themselves a wax, and they get halfway through and realize
I can't get it off.
I can't.
It's too much. It's too much.
It's a lot.
I could never wax myself. I salute the ones that can, but maybe my legs, my armpits, but child, I legs hurt too, child. I'm sure it do, but it can't be as bad as
it's definitely not as bad.
It's not as bad.
I'm used to it now.
I mean, the armpits were the easiest. My legs didn't like it, so I had to stop doing that. But yeah, the self waxing, Roro introduced that, and I was like, listen, I've had enough. Like I wasn't trying to pay for waxing anymore because in Bermuda it's $60. And just $60 a month, that's not something I really want to commit to, you know?
Right.
So I was like, let me try to save money. And I came out here, I was like, I don't want to start this again. So let me try it myself. And I was like, listen, I got to do this every month. So I had to go. I'm trying the laser route, and that ain't for the weak either. And this is all the shit that we have to go through to live up to
just to keep
up standards.
Just to keep up.
Why do we have hair? Why do we have
Why did you give us hair
Child, it's here
if
for
now
a
we have to
reason.
take it off? What purpose does it serve? Because I don't understand the purpose. My life is just as the same without the hair on my body. So what purpose does it serve? I need to know because I'm going through all of this for a wait. Because why? I shouldn't have
I
to.
mean, you don't
Niggas,
need it, but
leave
it
me
serves a
alone.
purpose.
I think it's supposed to help cool you down when you sweat, which just doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, sure.
Isn't it a form of
It's like
protection from bacteria?
yeah, it's like a
and stuff?
barrier.
Yeah.
So look, we're coming and exposing ourselves for men.
For
Men.
Come and see. For these small men.
It blows my mind.
Like,
Y'all ain't being
gosh.
grateful. That's the thing. Just continuing to complain about everything.
And you think you have a say. That's what gets me.
You don't.
You're
Yeah, that
very
one that
audacious.
You don't
gotta find somebody
own
else.
me.
Because it's not me that you're gonna tell what I need to do. Your nails need to be a certain length. Your this needs to. I'm sorry. Who are you to tell
Oh,
me
I
what I
dare
need
somebody
to do?
tell me what length my nails should be.
I like your nails this length. Are you paying for them? Okay, so then don't
That is
say
the
anything to
question.
me. Don't say nothing to me about nothing. Like niggas need to understand unless you paying, and even then sometimes, but unless you paying, I don't want to hear pin from you. Keep your mouth shut. You're paying to yourself. Post it on Twitter.
Have you
Don't
seen the
even do that.
videos that on YouTube that went low-key viral of men putting the
period
birthday
things on?
thing or the period cramps
Oh
on the
yeah,
stomach?
and they can't handle
They
it.
couldn't
Can't even
even
handle
pass level
The
1.
first level.
Trash.
But level 10 was supposed to simulate childbirth, and there was videos of women having it on level 10, and they're just standing there. Like, bitch, you could never. I dare you.
And what do we
I
go?
dare
What
you
do
say
we go
something
on?
to me.
We're the weaker ones. Don't be a pussy. Have some
What
balls.
would you
Nigga,
love be
fuck
without
that.
us?
Please.
I
Look at
I
yours,
hate
big
the
ass.
term. I hate the fact that pussy is an insult. Because do
I
you
got a push on a
know
whole baby, bro.
do
My
you
shit got
know what these things do? My nigga.
Right.
It's true though.
It's very true.
Useless.
What's the word?
So-
It's the patriarchy. It's the patriarchy. That's what it is. And it's just so mind-blowing. Fuck you niggas. I hate y'all, all of y'all. Putting all this stress on me.
When did we become man bashers? This is not okay.
Listen,
I'm not a man basher.
I'm
I-
just telling the truth.
I love you. I love you niggas. Just act right.
Like,
Please.
really. Honestly.
Like most people. It goes to
Leave me
everybody.
alone. Mind your
Everybody.
business.
I saw this tweet. Some guy was on Twitter going on about why are black women the only ones who are out here wearing everybody else's race's hair. Like no other race has to tell these women to take off this fake hair and all this. I was
White
like,
women
bro,
wear extensions. White women wear extensions. Shut up.
he's saying other races, period. Like you don't see is early black women out here getting Asian and Indian hair and all this stuff. And we keep telling them take it off, and no other race has to tell the women to take off some other race's hair. And I was like, you sound very stupid.
Yeah,
I
keep
just
quiet.
literally saw a picture of Kim Kardashian.
Right, Chloe's
and her
little weed
friend,
closet.
her weed
Her
closet.
little-
I'm sure some Indian Remy and some all that all up in there. Shut your mouth.
You don't know what you're talking
You're
about.
just mad
sir.
that you can't do box braids and whatever else because you
Just
want to
say
be
you
a
hate
culture
black women
vulture.
and go.
Like, why are you in women's business? That's what men need to do. Just stay out of women's
Period.
business. You don't
Leave
need
us
to be
alone.
in it. Okay?
Mind yours. Thank
And
you.
mind your business. Let us live our lives the way that we wish to live them. Unshaven, shaven. Okay? Breastfeeding in public or doing it in the house. Okay?
That to me is just ridiculous. That is. What do you think your mama did? How do you think
Baby's
you
gotta
got, like,
eat. So I now have to stop what I'm doing and run into some nasty ass public bathroom because my child needs to eat.
Like,
you lost your mind.
the cultural differences is crazy. Because I even see like certain tweets and that, like, or just videos of like the Eastern, like in like that side of the world, and how these things are just, it's normal. Like Western culture has made so much stuff just like they just again over sexualize everything, and it's just like, bro, it's just a titty. Like it's fat. That's it.
The thing
That's
about
it.
The thing about breastfeeding that gets me is like you could be sitting there minding your business, even with a little cover, because we have those
Something
covers,
over,
like a little
right.
sarong type thing. And it's the fact that people will
Know
feel
what's
entitled
happening.
to come up to you and tell you that what you're doing is disgusting. I'm
Right.
feeding my child, sir.
Child,
Like-
yeah, like
Because there was a video a while back, somebody did an experiment. They were sitting there, just sitting anymore, breastfeeding the baby. And so many people came up and was like, "You're disgusting. Why don't you go to the bathroom? You shouldn't do that here."
wow.
You're telling
Versus
people,
a
you
bottle.
tell women to go into a bathroom to feed the baby when you yourself would never
Wouldn't eat in a
eat in a
bathroom.
bathroom. Because that is disgusting.
Like,
Have you heard
Make
of
it
fecal
make sense.
plume?
make it
Because
make sense.
public toilets don't have the toilet seat that goes down.
Right.
Ain't no way to avoid
Exactly.
fecal plume.
Disgusting.
So
Gross.
Let us
And
live
if we're
our
talking
lives.
about Western culture and all of that, patriarchy and race and slavery and all that, I just want to remind the white people, listeners, well, you know, the white people that need to be addressed. If we can look back, it was all Black women that were breastfeeding your white babies.
Period.
I'm just gonna remind
Period.
you that. You
Right?
didn't have an issue
Mhm.
then.
Exactly.
Your
So
great
leave
grandpa
everybody
Joe
alone.
was sucking on some black titty in the exposed in the field. But now all of a sudden,
okay,
God
The
forbid,
problem. Leave it alone. Leave us alone.
please.
What we say, it's
And
the
leave us
thing that
alone
we say all
again.
the time. Mind
Mind your
leave us alone.
business and leave people
Leave
alone.
people alone.
That's it.
That's
Period.
simple.
The
It's
world
so
would be so much
easy.
better if people would just allow people to live the life the way that they want to live it, okay?
And if it
Truly.
makes you uncomfortable, you can very easily remove yourself. That's all.
Literally.
You move.
Literally.
Oh, hello.
You don't look. Turn your eyes. You can control where they go. Ciao. Anyway, sure. So guys, that's I don't even know how to end. That's the end of this episode of WMTR, okay? Just leave people alone. Leave women alone. Let us do what we want to do with our bodies, okay? Men, women, whoever. Women, stop upholding the patriarchy by making other women feel bad about doing the things that they're doing, which are
Please.
just
Oh,
perpetuating the
period.
cycle. So
That's
like
the
just
one
Cut it
right there.
out.
please
That's
help us
it.
out. Help us
Because
out,
you should
okay?
understand, of all people.
Like, we're
We
on
need
the
to stick
same
together.
team.
Ain't nobody
We're
sticking
on
up
the
for
same
us.
team. The same
Come
team.
on. Come on, sis.
And pick
Jeez.
knees. Anyway, but just please, we are imploring you to just leave us alone and let us live our lives, okay? Follow us on socials, WMTR Podcast on everything. You can interact with us on Instagram, Twitter, watch the videos on YouTube. I was gonna say Facebook, jeez Louise. And yeah, we love you. And we'll see you or speak to you, or you can hear us in the next episode. Oh, no, but also follow us, guys. Also on Instagram too. You can follow me at Sakaéla for all things fashion.
You can follow me at _JustCara for all the things. Also, Just Cara the artist for all the art things.
You can follow me, Helena Pipe _ to keep up to date with all of the journey and things I'm doing, and follow a Just Journeying for all those people transitioning into musical theater, performing arts in the UK.
Period.
And we'll see you next week, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.